Without power, you have no channels of circulation, distribution, and deployment of the conquests of Christ. Without powers, principalities have no entering points to carry out their evil activities on humanity. So the more powers they lay hold on, the more of your private parts they take, the more of your words they twist, the more of your thoughts they take advantage of, the more of your imaginations they can utilize, the more they carry out their evil schemes through you. The more of your anger they take, the more they channel out their wicked wrath through your anger. So powers are enabling instruments that Satan uses to carry out his wicked schemes. And those powers are within our faculties. As princes of light, it is our responsibility to capture powers, rule, regulate, instruct, heal, and deploy power on specific assignments to promote the gospel, to promote the works of Jesus. Everything Christ accomplished on Calvary must be channeled through power for manifestation and advantage. Yes, Jesus died for your sin, but it will take power to overcome sin. Yes, by the stripes of Jesus, you were healed. Hey, inasmuch as Jesus, yes, has accomplished it, it will take the deployment of power to bring to fruition the manifestation of the healing power and accomplishment of Yeshua. Yes, Jesus has subdued powers. Jesus has subdued Satan and all of his activities. But it will take the mastering, submission, and understanding of powers to overcome the power of the devil. Without power, you have no channels of circulation, distribution, and deployment of the conquests of Christ. Without powers, principalities have no entering points to carry out their evil activities on humanity. So the more powers they lay hold on, the more of your private parts they take, the more of your words they twist, the more of your thoughts they take advantage of, the more of your imaginations they can utilize, the more they carry out their evil schemes through you. The more of your anger they take, the more they channel out their wicked wrath through your anger. So powers are enabling instruments that Satan uses to carry out his wicked schemes. And those powers are within our faculties. It says, a little leaven leavens the entire lump. Satan cannot destroy this church. There is only one person that can destroy it. Do you know who he is? Huh? Do you know? Pastor John. Does Satan wants to destroy here? Yes. Can he? No. He would require my powers. He would have to pervert my powers. he would have to twist my powers. Meaning, if he succeeds to channel inordinate urges, I start sleeping with our brother's wife, that would break the brother. I start sleeping with her. By the time he comes and I said, he slept with me, he slept with me, he slept with me, he slept with me, he slept with me. This brother, this is his wife. Come here. He slept with her. This one said, ah, he slept with her. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will get me destroyed. That's the end. They can't stand here, sitting down, watching me. Ah! They will take their gun. Why you are saying, ah, bullets will be. I'm not kidding. So the question is who destroyed the ministry? John. I gave the devil power to take advantage of my ability to have urges. So he controlled my sexual urges to go against the laws of God. Anytime the devil gains any significant influence on your life, you give it. Directly or indirectly. Anytime we give the devil a room, we have given him access to destroy. So we have the power that gives the devil the enabling to afflict us. So that's what powers do. Powers are entering points. They are legal allowances for Satan to gain access and carry out his destructive activities, either in your marriage, in your personal walk with God, in your prayer life, in your ministry, or whatever. So be careful of the doors you give. The doors are with you. The doors are within your authority. The doors are within your power. Don't open it. Don't eat the tree. Don't eat it. Adam, this tree, don't eat it. If you eat it, you will open the door for death to come. So who had the power over death? Adam. Who opened the door? Adam. Then who suffered it? Adam. Who began to cry with crocodile tears? Adam. That's it. That's the stupidity. But when you were kissing and your head was going into the galaxies, you forgot. But after the ecstasies comes consequences. 5 to 10, 20 minutes ecstasy carries a lifetime consequences. Foolishness. 5 minutes. Then a history has been created between you and her that you had sex with her. Eternally. Jesus said, you woman, you are married to how many men? 4 men. That's power. That's power. 4 men. You're having sex with 4 men. That's what Christ said when he looked into the woman. You know what he saw? 4 marriages. Just think about it. If sex is so simple, why is it that Christ stressed it? Paul stressed it. Peter stressed it. Some he actually handed over to Satan. When Christ came to the woman, he said, you are a promiscuous woman. Here is the consequence of what I have captured regarding you in the world beyond here. This is your visibility before the realms. This is your vulnerability in the realms. You are having sex with 4 men and they are your husbands. Just take a moment and think that your sexual activities are highly visible in the spirit. Surprise? It's very visible. Because who was it that spoke to the woman? God. Is that true? Yeah. How do you overcome it? Do it no more. Pastor John, can you prove it? Yes. A woman was caught in adultery. So that means she was a prostitute. Christ said, okay, now, because they already judged you, I will not judge you. You've already been humiliated publicly. You've paid the price in the physical realms. But my grace is sufficient. Now, I have nothing against you. I forgive you. But go and do it no more. Have you seen what the empowerment is? That's truth. Grace forgave. Grace did not condemn her, but truth released her not to do it again. Truth set her free from that action, from that way of life. That's what truth does. And the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free. So what are we to do in the church? We're not to keep a prostitute permanently prostitute. We are to bring in a prostitute, free the prostitute from the guilt of sin, which is grace, and then set the prostitute free from that sin where he or she goes and do it no more.